Hey guys, Styx with the Token Minorities, bringing you part 2 of SVTL in ORAS metagames. This one is in Little Cup, as you can tell. Fortunately with ORAS, Little Cup didn't change that much, so the team that I made and used quite a bit in XY is still very viable. So I was just dabbling a little bit in it, and I came across this match against Kim Il Saturn, whose team is looking very, very threatening and very similar to what an XY team would look like. So without further ado, we'll just go ahead and jump right into the battle. They lead off with their Abra, as I lead off with my Mienfoo, just hoping to fake out something, maybe knock off an item, I don't know. But it is revealed that Abra has Protect, which I guess that must be a thing now, because that was the third straight battle that I ran into an Abra with Protect. But anyway, not wanting to take a Psychic, I'm just going to go straight into my Pawnyard. I don't think he will predict too heavily this early in the match, as my Pawnyard is immune to that Psychic, and I know he definitely has the Sash, but I'm just going to go straight for the knockoff. I want this Abra's Sash broken, so Fletchling can potentially clean up later, as I am just killed with an HP fighting. Not really that big a deal, Pawnyard wasn't going to be doing too much anyway, but now I can just go into my Diglett to trap this Abra and KO it. As goes to the Protect, I'm not sure why I could have just as easily have gone for Stealth Rock that turn, but maybe scouting my set. I really don't know what Protect did there, as the Abra is just going to go down to an Earthquake, and my Diglett's just sitting pretty out there. They bring in their Drillbur, and I have been in this matchup before. I know Diglett does not come out of it well, so even though I know rocks are going to be gotten up by them, I'm just going to go right into my Mienfoo, knock off its item, Drain Punch, all that stuff, because his team really doesn't like Mienfoo now that Abra is gone. Larvesta kind of likes it, but doesn't want to get knocked off, as I do knock off the Drillbur's EVO Light as he goes for the Earthquake. Does a nice chunk, not a 2-hit KO, as I am going to go for the Drain Punch, which unfortunately does not KO. That's a little disappointing, as he does get a much higher roll on that Earthquake, and I am just going to be able to knock out the Drillbur with a knockoff. So his spinner is gone. If I have any chance to get up hazards, I will take that, because the Larvesta will be knocked down to half, and any sashes will be broken. Brings in his own Mienfoo. I want to get my Regenerator back up, so I am just going to go right into my little Chincho over there, because nothing on my team really wanted to take it, and I want my Abra Sash intact because it can do work. And right here, I win a potential speed tie if he is Scarfed. However, I don't think he is because of Drain Punch, and I knock him down with Scald, which actually doesn't really turn out to matter at all. And now his Mienfoo is sitting at half, as I'm just going to go into my Abra and kill something. Right here I go for the Dazzling Gleam. It was kind of a safe option, really. It was like me not being able to decide whether I wanted to go for Psychic or HP fighting, so this was just kind of a good middle ground, as the Pawnyard does come in. Not sure why he doesn't go for Sucker Punch right here, as my Hidden Power fighting does just KO the Pawnyard. I guess he went for Pursuit, predicting me to switch out. And right here he goes into his Chincho. That was a big mistake, because all I need is a little damage on Chincho for Fletchling to completely clean up this game, as Psychic does plenty, and it is revealed that this is a Scarf Chincho. So yeah, that was really good to get out of the way for my Fletchling, as Acrobatics will definitely KO at this range. However, I'm not going to really risk that, and I want to limit Fletchling's switch-ins because of the rocks, so I just go into my Diglett, and I'm going to trap it and Sucker Punch it, and down goes the Chincho, meaning that all I need is a safe switch into Fletchling, and I will win the game. Depending on the Larvesta set, I will most likely be able to KO it. As he brings out his Mienfoo, turns out he is Scarfed with Drain Punch, and as you can see, that damage from Scald didn't do anything at all, because he's pretty much back up to full, and because he is a Scarf set, Fletchling will be able to 100% KO it, even from full health. So yeah, the Mienfoo goes down, and I calced this incoming Larvesta, and it had an 8.3% chance to KO on an offensive pivot Larvesta. Now, I don't know what set this is, but I do know that whatever he does, as long as I don't get the Flame Body hacks, I will be able to 2-KO it at least, but just straight up OKOs it, and down goes Larvesta, so that just makes life a whole lot easier. Looking at this person's ranking, they were at 558, so if we just go ahead and jump on over to the Showdown ladder, we can see that they were number 4 at the time. But it's nice to know that some things from X and Y still remained somewhat the same, so I can not be completely out of it. But yeah, that's the game, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And this is Styx, signing out. Why not? See you guys.